What if the price of silver skyrockets to $309 an ounce? Not because of inflation, but because of a global power struggle you're not even aware of. This isn't just about your investment portfolio. It's about the future of international influence and the very fabric of our economic alliances. Prepare to see how geopolitical chess games could turn a precious metal into a kingmaker. Let's unpack how we could see an implosion that makes $309 silver a reality. It starts with the geopolitical triggers we're seeing right now. Tensions in the Taiwan Strait, disruptions in the Red Sea, and a deepening global energy crisis are all putting immense pressure on supply chains and international relations. These aren't isolated incidents. They are interconnected events that create a perfect storm for strategic commodities. Simultaneously, we're witnessing an acceleration of de-dollarization. The BRICS plus nations are actively searching for alternatives to the US dollar for international trade. What are they turning to? Commodity-backed currencies. This move alone dramatically increases the demand for precious metals like gold and, crucially, silver. As nations look to anchor their economies to something tangible, silver becomes a prime candidate. This leads to a frantic strategic resource race. Countries around the world are aggressively stockpiling industrial metals, and silver is high on that list. Why? Because it's not just a monetary metal. It's essential for everything from solar panels and electric vehicles to advanced electronics and defense technology. Stockpiling silver is a hedge against future supply chain shocks and potential conflicts. When nations start hoarding a resource, its availability on the open market plummets and the price naturally explodes. Now, let's look at the geopolitical chessboard and the new threats and opportunities emerging. Cyber warfare is a major wildcard. Imagine targeted attacks on critical infrastructure, mines, refineries, and even the financial systems that trade silver. Such an attack could instantly halt production or disrupt markets, sending prices to astronomical levels overnight. The risk is real and growing, adding another layer of fragility to the global silver supply. Looking further ahead, we have the new space race, but this time it's for resources. The long-term prospect of mining the moon and asteroids for precious metals is no longer science fiction. The nations that dominate this frontier will control the future supply of metals like silver, fundamentally altering the balance of power back here on Earth. This long-term game is already influencing strategic decisions today. Then there's the weaponization of commodities. We've seen it with oil and natural gas, where countries use their control over resources as a political lever. What happens when silver joins that list? It could become a powerful tool in international disputes, with sanctions and export bans used to cripple an adversary's industrial or technological capabilities. In this scenario, access to silver isn't just an economic advantage. It's a matter of national security. So, what does a future with $309 silver look like beyond just the price tag? It's a future completely reshaped. We would need to reimagine global trade. New commodity-backed trade routes and payment systems would emerge, likely bypassing traditional Western financial institutions. The world would see the great return of hard assets. There would be a major societal shift away from speculative digital assets and back towards tangible, strategically vital resources like silver. The trust would be in what you can hold, what you can use, and what is essential for industry and defense. For all of us, this means preparing for a massive paradigm shift. It's about understanding that the value of money, the flow of trade, and the balance of global power are all in flux. Navigating a world where silver dictates influence requires foresight and action. This isn't about fear, it's about awareness. The chess pieces are moving, and the game is centered on a metal that has been hiding in plain sight. Understanding these dynamics is the first step to being prepared for the world that's coming. Thanks for watching. If you found this analysis insightful, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive.